What's up guys, it's Smith here from GamersHeroes.com, and today I wanted to bring you our ultimate guide to breeding in Palworld on how you can make all of your pals as strong as they can possibly be. We're going to focus on the three primary category of pals in this video. Attack pals, the ones you bring with you in your party to kill bosses and hunt pals. Mounted pals that transport you around the map. And worker pals. Each pal requires different passive skills in order to really excel in their particular role. So, to get started, all you need is breeding pens. So I would recommend a minimum of 2 for this. 3 or 4 if you've got the space and the time, but 2 is minimum to really have a realistic chance of achieving any of these. Obviously you need cake, lots and lots of cake. We've got guides up for all the basics of breeding on the channel. This is going into more advanced stuff. Now, the real trick to this is making sure your pals have the correct passives. I'm going to go over the passives for each pal, but in order to really help you do this, you're going to need to use the pal breeding calculator. I'm going to put the link in the top comment down below. This is a really helpful tool because once you've found pals with some of the passives you want, you're going to want to transfer those to other species of pals. And using this calculator, you can put in the pal parent you've got and then see all the different pals they can make. Or you can put in the pal that you want, the pal parent you've got, and it tells you how to get there. So for example, my Digtoise, I wanted to get all of the positive perks on that one, but I never had lucky on a Digtoise. So I got lucky on my wolf Pokemon, Palimon. Oh, I can't go one video without saying Pokemon. I swear to God. Direhouse. So I caught him. Lucky is a shiny perk. This is one of the hardest ones to get. And I crossbreeded him with other pals to get the correct one. So if you use that calculator, it seems complicated at first. It's really not. Find the one that you've got lucky on. Put the desired child in and then see how you get there. And you'll get there quick enough. Passing on individual passive skills is actually really easy, probably 30-40% of the time, depending on what you're going with. When you are trying to crossbreed these passive skills, the less the better. So, for example, I want to crossbreed this Suzaku, and I want Swift and Runner on my next one, but I don't want Cold-Blooded. So Swift and Runner would be perfect. Adding Cold-Blooded just adds more randomness to it. So every time you breed these pals, there's a chance of getting the skills from the mother, the father, and then a random one as well can sometimes happen. So, what's the best for each one? So we're going to go over the worker one first, purely because this is the only one I've fully completed. The best passive skills you are looking for here is Lucky, Serious, Work Slave, and Artisan. All of these together will give you a 115% increase to your work speed. If you further increase their abilities by using the Power Condensation Machine, you can get them even higher. So you can see here that my Digtoise not only has all of the best perks, he's also got level 4 mining now. So if it's a pal that has a partner skill that does damage, or a working pal partner skill, leveling them up in the condensation machine is really good because you will increase their work suitability, or you will increase the damage of their passives, their partner skill. So next up, we'll go for the mounted pals. Now, I haven't got this one yet because I couldn't finish it off. You want Swift for a 30% increase in movement speed, Runner for a 20% increase in movement speed, Nimble for a 10% increase in movement speed, and then Legend, which gives attack plus 20%, defense plus 20%, and speed plus 15%. Legend is actually a lot easier to get than Lucky. All you've got to do is find and kill a legendary pal. I've not done one yet. These guys are legendary up here. And I think there's another legendary down here. Get them. They've got legendary. You can then use the calculator to find out how to pass legendary down. Then last but not least, we'll go for the attack pals. Now, I've not actually got any of these guys set up yet because I've got a couple of big guys that I use. My Jormuntide pretty much kills everything anyway. So the perks for this one, you're going to want Legend again for the 20% increase in attack. Lucky for the 15% increase in attack. Musclehead is a 30% increase in attack. And Ferocious is a 20% increase in attack. So all of those together, that's 30, 40, 70, 85% increase in attack. So these are the traits you want to go for. Just going to summarize again really quickly. Worker pals, Lucky, Artisan, Serious, Work Slave. Mounted pals, Swift, Runner, Legend, and Nimble. Attack pals, Ferocious, Legend, Lucky, and Musclehead. Now, there are sort of mix and match ones you can do here. For example, you might want to put a bit of extra defense into your attack pals, so you might drop Lucky for something else. But this is just purely focusing on pure attack, pure work, and pure speed. Alright guys, I think that pretty much summarizes everything. Just make sure you've got to be patient. I do recommend turning the settings down on your server so that the eggs hatch instantly. I know it feels a bit dirty. I'm not a big fan of changing server settings myself, but honest to God, it took me about 100 eggs to get my Digitoise up, and I don't want to do that with like an hour or 2 time, and that would have been ridiculous. So turn that off if you really want to get into the breeding complexities and you really want to explore it quickly. turn the timer off. That way you can just instantly hatch all your eggs and it makes it much more accessible. So guys, if you've got any questions or comments, do post down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But there you go, nice and quick, nice and easy. Get what you need and get back to the game. If we helped you out today, do like, subscribe, we do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care now.